Imagine a winter night in January 2025. The air sharp and heavy within Balmoral Castle's ancient walls. A fire crackles, casting flickering shadows across Prince William's face as he sits with Catherine and their children, George, Charlotte, and Louis. His voice pierces the silence, raw and trembling. "I can't do it. I can't take the crown." Catherine's hand finds his, her gaze unwavering, while the children, oblivious to the storm their father has unleashed, play softly nearby. This moment isn't just a family confession. It's the spark that could shatter a 1,000-year-old monarchy, plunging Britain into chaos and thrusting Catherine, the Duchess of Cambridge, into an unthinkable role as the queen who might hold it all together. William was the golden heir, destined to follow King Charles III, who ascended after Queen Elizabeth II's death in 2022. But beneath the tailored suits and polished waves, he's been buckling under a burden heavier than any crown. "It's a life sentence," he once murmured to an aide, his words haunted by his mother, Princess Diana, who called royal life a gilded cage. With Charles battling cancer, the throne draws nearer, and William's dread has grown unbearable. He watched his grandmother rule with ironclad duty until her final breath, but doubts claw at him. Can he surrender his soul for the crown? That night in Balmoral, surrounded by the family he treasures, he breaks. "It's not about power," he says, tears catching the firelight. "It's about peace for us, for them." Catherine, her face etched with quiet resolve, grips his hand, already bracing for the tempest ahead. This isn't just personal, it's a constitutional earthquake. British law demands an heir ascend before abdicating, as Edward VIII did in 1936. And William's refusal has sent Parliament into a frenzy, MPs scrambling in emergency sessions to unravel a succession line teetering on collapse. The monarchy, already battered by Prince Harry's estrangement and Prince Andrew's scandals, faces its darkest hour. Whispers of William's decision leak, igniting a firestorm. X explodes with hashtags like "Monarchy in Crisis." One post wailing, "William's betrayal shatters Elizabeth's legacy," while another argues, he's shielding his kids from the same fate. A May 2025 YouGov poll shows monarchy support slipping to 60%, down from 70%, as London streets throb with protests. Republic's banners demand reform, while Catherine's supporters chant her name, seeing her as a light in the chaos. Palace operations stall, engagements vanish, and rumors of infighting swirl. Traditionalists loyal to Charles clash with those backing William's choice. Charles, his voice firm despite his frailty, tells his son, "You must reconsider now." But William holds fast, widening a rift that echoes past royal feuds. Camilla, ever strategic, weaves contingency plans, while aides hint at parliamentary reforms to let an heir step aside. A move that could rewrite history but risks a constitutional blaze. Amid this turmoil, Catherine emerges as the monarchy's lifeline. Her grace and warmth have long made her beloved, trained as queen consort. But now she's poised for more, regent or even queen in her own right. A 2025 YouGov poll gives her 72% favorability, nudging past William's 71%, her path from middle-class roots to royal icon marrying William in 2011, championing mental health, raising 3 children under relentless scrutiny, making her both relatable and regal. Her 2024 cancer battle forged her strength, a resilience that echoes globally. At Wimbledon in July 2025, she steps onto center court, radiant in soft blue, waving to roaring crowds. Her gentle touches calm George, Charlotte, and Louis, cameras catching her glance at William, a silent vow to face this together. Viral images flood X, humanizing the crisis. Insiders say she's been studying Queen Elizabeth II's diaries, mastering duty and discretion. Her vision clear, a leaner, human monarchy rooted in family and service. She's ready to lead, a source confides, describing late-night strategy sessions where she keeps her children's lives grounded, school runs, ballet classes, while diving into state functions and policy. The Wales family feels the weight. George, just 12, is thrust closer to the throne, his tutors piling on constitutional lessons. He's overwhelmed, retreating to quiet moments with Charlotte and Louis, who sense the shift. Charlotte, 9 but poised, waves at crowds with new gravity, while Louis, the family's spark, asks why Daddy's sad. William, torn by guilt, grapples with upending their lives. But Catherine, the Louis whisperer, holds them together, her discipline an anchor. The Sussexes, Harry and Meghan, watch from California, their exile stark. William's plans exclude them, fueling fears of another tell-all, while Charles's efforts to mend ties falter, the family fractured like never before. Britain reels. Tourism, a £500 million lifeline from Buckingham Palace and Windsor, dips 10%. Hotel bookings faltering as uncertainty repels visitors. Parliament debates the succession to the Crown Act, MPs floating ideas like skipping unwilling heirs, risking backlash. Globally, the Commonwealth stirs. Australia and Canada murmur republicanism, while Catherine's 72% favorability in the USA makes her a transatlantic bridge. Her queenship could strengthen or sever these ties. Social media amplifies the divide. Support Catherine, trending alongside posts lamenting William's refusal. A viral X thread declares, "Catherine is our only hope, Grace under fire," earning thousands of shares, while polls show her as the public's stabilizing force, 63% of Americans favoring her leadership. Media frenzy fuels the fire tabloids scream royal meltdown. Op-eds question the monarchy's place in a cash-strapped 2025. Behind palace walls, intrigue swirls like a Shakespearean drama. Traditionalists push for William's reversal, leaking tales of heated meetings, while Catherine remains composed, her Wimbledon wave a symbol of normalcy. Her queenship could redefine the crown, insiders whispering of her training in global relations, her millennial mindset, mental health, environment, early childhood. Resonating with youth, she envisions George, Charlotte, and Louis blending duty with normalcy, free to chase passions beyond palace gates. Her hand-picked team ensures a smooth transition, blending tradition with empathy. At a 2025 charity event, she speaks of resilience, earning standing ovations, her words a balm for a divided nation. Traditionalists balk at a consort ruling, but her discipline, called ruthless in a Tatler piece, shapes an accessible yet enduring monarchy. This transformation, born from William's refusal, builds on Elizabeth II's legacy, infusing it with fresh energy. Catherine's reign could streamline operations, amplify charity, and make the crown human. But the path is fraught. As one expert says, this isn't a squabble, it's Britain's identity at stake. What lies ahead? We invite you to join us at the Royal Insider Hub on YouTube, where we dive deeper into this unfolding saga, exclusive updates, royal secrets, and your chance to weigh in on the monarchy's future. Hit subscribe, like, and comment to be part of the conversation. Catherine's steady hand could forge a resilient monarchy, her legacy inspiring a generation, a queen tested by fire.